Nova and Tanea. Welcome back, you guys.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
So lots has happened. You guys have been through a lot since last time you were sitting in these chairs.
Yes.
Tanea, you've been in New York, right?
Yes. I just
Me
came
too.
back. Yeah.
And you have a baby.
Yeah.
Who's this?
This is King.
King.
Yeah. I just came back from New York, literally, a few days ago. And I was only out there because of this one.
But you didn't stay in New York. Did you, Nova?
I went out there. The first time I went out there with my cousin, and then we went to jail. And then I was in jail for a month. And then after that, I came back out here for like 2 weeks, and then I went back.
And still didn't come see me. But that's another story.
Oh,
Because she wasn't answering the phone.
Are you guys getting along?
Yeah.
We're getting along. I mean, so much better because I just said, you know what? I took accountability, first of all, because I just started to notice, like, why are you like this? Is it really me? And I just was like, you know what? I have, like, the way that I teach my kids, I could tell by my 5-year-old, I do mature them a little bit older because
What we be going through?
what we be going through, I want them to be aware of everything, you know? I would rather me tell them things first or just, and I realized, like, maybe I got these kids in survival mode. I don't know. I think so. I'm always saying be tough, keep it going, you know, don't express yourself to nobody. Whatever you want, you can get, all of that type of stuff. And, you know, Nova, Nene, I call her Nene.
Mom, don't do all that on here.
She takes it to a whole nother level. But you say you like when I call you Nene.
No, they people gonna start calling me Nene.
You know, she wants to do everything, but I just came to the conclusion, like, you know, let her be herself, because when I left, baby, she was really maturing, like, her
left to New York?
Yeah, when I left, like, it's like you were able to be yourself. And I'm like, oh, so this is what she wanted me to do, let her literally be. And she just found out a whole lot of things, like the hard way.
My YouTube have been going up, for real.
But why do it go up? Why you think they like you so much?
Cause my story and cause I'm strong.
And
They
you
see that I'm
real,
strong and I
like,
keep going.
you real,
That's why they
and
watch
raw.
me for real, Mom. They be like, I watch you cause you make me keep going, because I see how you keep going, you know?
But what makes you keep going now?
God.
So you literally be like, God.
No, I be praying to God, literally, Mom. You know how it is. Like, you know when you feeling weak, you pray to God, and then you get that back. Or even when I be having to talk to you sometimes.
And I think you
You
just
have to know.
fearless. I think whoever you been around, they got you. I mean, you know, whoever, like a girl, friends, guy friends, whatever. It's like you just so strong. Like you do stuff I never would have did. Like you couldn't pay me to do it.
How old are you now, Nova?
15.
15. Are you going to school?
No, I start school in August.
Have you still been working on the streets?
Mm-mm.
Or motels or hotels or anything like that? You're not doing sex work?
Mm-mm. No.
You're not selling videos?
No.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I've been selling.
You have to stop.
No, I've been stopping though because they keep deleting my Instagrams for child pornography. So I just stopped.
They done made websites of my baby,
They got
and
websites,
I don't like that. It's like,
OnlyFans, all type of stuff.
like it's
How
crazy.
do you think Nova got this way, Tanea?
It wasn't me. I'm gonna take accountability. This is what I feel like I motivated her to be. Just this woman.
Okay, let me tell you. So what it was, it's not technically my mom that made me like this, but you know how I'm like, you know, smart and mature and all that. She made me mature because the things she was telling me and, you know, showing me. But like,
What was I showing you?
As in me, like, you know, being a prostitute and all that, she didn't show me that. Like, she didn't show me that, because if that was the case, y'all be seeing her prostituting too. She not even doing none of that. She just taught me how to be mature, you know, how to hold myself up, you know?
But your mom was getting money from men.
Yeah, but she
But
wasn't
But
fucking
not
for it.
I know, not necessarily doing that, but you did kind of put
I
two
mean-
and two together.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody gets money from men. Like, if you're
But
a pretty
she never
girl, you're
seen
gonna
that.
get money from men.
I know what you did see. You used to be like, Mom, why is everybody so nice to you? Remember you used to say that? Like, everybody is nice to you. They're, like, I feel like she's seen me get favored a lot, you know? And she was wondering, like, so she wants that. Like, my mom could get this. My mom got this type of car. My
But
mom
I
got
just
that.
got introduced to it in a different way. Like,
Soft White Underbelly is about giving people a space to tell their stories, even when these stories challenge what we think we know. Ground News shows us different perspectives in the media, which is why Ground News is a perfect sponsor for my channel. In a world where algorithms censor much of the information we receive, some of the most important stories get missed from our news feeds. Ground News highlights local news from around the world, giving you an on-the-ground perspective that national coverage might miss. The app and website empowers you to form your own opinions by presenting you with every article published on any news story worldwide. My favorite part of the app is the data it gives you on each news source as you read it, such as where it leans on the political spectrum, a factuality rating indicating how subjective their printed reporting tends to be, and who funds it. I particularly like their blind spot feed, dedicated to showing you news stories that are underrepresented in the mainstream media. You can check this all out by scanning the QR code on screen or clicking the link below. It's easy to forget how much bias can shape the reality we live in. And in a world where our attention is constantly being fought over, my Vantage Plan easily helps me keep up with more important stories slipping through the cracks. So I encourage you to check them out at ground.news/SWU. Subscribe through my link or download the mobile app and enter promo code SWU to save 40% off their Vantage Plan. And by subscribing or even gifting it to someone you know, you're helping hold the media accountable and helping my channel directly. Thank you for watching.
My mom didn't tell me like, oh yeah, go stand on the corner. No,
I wouldn't never.
The story I told in my first interview, that's how, I got introduced to that. I already went out there, mature and knowing and being aware because of what my mom taught me. But the whole prostitute and stuff, it don't really got nothing to do with her.
And it was believable. Like, I feel like people they always say, is she really that age? Because when you have a conversation with her, even though she's young, it's like she know a lot. And I'd be like, dang, how much was you listening? Like, I thought I was just venting because I didn't have no therapist. So at 10 years old, I used to be talking to her like,
yeah.
And then,
like when I was 9 and 10, like she used to be telling me all the stories, everything, what she did in situations. That's how I know what to do in these situations.
And I used to say, if you ever get in a situation like this or whatever the case, because you never know. Like, anything could happen. God forbid. You would want to tell your daughter, before anybody else lied to her, I could tell her the truth. That's all how I look at it. But I realize she's so much more. She has this charisma. She's very interested in what she's interested in. She has good editing skills.
Charisma.
Like charisma, it means, well, this is what I think it means. It's like everything about you is like this animated, curious type of, don't give me the quote on definitions, but your personality is like, your persona is like, it just jumps out at you and it makes you like kind of like unique and stand out. Mm-hmm. I look at you like, okay, she one of them ones that I would just look at and be very intrigued with. Like, and that's just that. I mean, you all over the place. You're very talented, but at the end of the day, in these days, it could get misconstrued. You could get in the hands of a pimp who won't even value you. And that's when shit gonna go wrong. Cause it's like, you could be so much more. And it's like, we all see it. We could see right through you, girl.
Right, and even me not dealing with pimps, I never seen you deal with no nigga like that was taking your money and that's probably why I got that mindset, like, I'm not finna have no pimp.
And don't get me wrong, guys do. They try it all day long. Oh, yeah, you get money, you do this, what's up, can I have this? And, I done been nice to a few guys, and I just realized, like, hold up, are you trying to take advantage of me? Like, huh? And that's what leaves me being a single mom and, by myself, and why I used to like older men, because they used to treat me very well, like my worth. I felt like I was a good person. That's what I deserved. But that could get looked down on. But I'm like, I just want to be like treated right. That's it. I want somebody who values me for me, not just want to use my body, use me up, use my money, and when they're done with me, just throw me away like I'm not nothing. And that's what I wanted to teach my daughter, but it comes off so much harder because I have to be the mom and the dad, and then it makes her be without a dad.
And then when people in your head telling you different stuff, telling the kid different things, you got to go extra harder. You got to,
First of all, they would tell my daughter, oh, yeah, if your mom really loved you, and she would think, like, yeah, my mom did just, call me up ERTCH, or I'm not going to lie. Like, when I was in New York, I went off on her, and that went viral, too. I was like, are you recording me? I went off on her, and people were like, oh, they was dragging me. Y'all was dragging me so bad.
You've been through a lot on social media.
I was crying because I'm like, I'm not really like that. She caught me on a bad day. First of all, this is what happened. I went outside. I was on a flat. It was cold in New York, and she called me. Can you check me into school? I'm like, how I'm going to check you into school and I'm in New York? Mind you, she hit up this other rapper. And when she hit up this other rapper girl, she was like, oh, my mom can't check me into school. Can you check me in? And I'm like, how you gonna ask somebody else that's not your mama and then ask me second? A girl rapper. Her name is Lily Baby, right? So, this is the first exclusive. Nobody knows. And me and Lily Baby, like, we be talking on Instagram all the time. Like, I seen her in traffic a few times. We gonna collab in the future. And I told Nene about it. Like, I'm gonna collab with Lily Baby. Here she go. Oh, Lily Baby, can you check me into school? I'm like, girl.
No, that's not even why, because she was already commenting on my post.
Yeah, she like you too.
Yeah, she was commenting on my post, so I just asked her like
how you just ask somebody commenting on your post? Like, are you serious?
Y'all cool? She in LA.
So that's the thing. Y'all cool, she in LA, you not. So can you check me into school because my mama in New York? But I'm in New York chasing after you. And then that's the thing too. Like, yeah, I'll shoot her out. And then I be saying
that, but it's not really gonna work like that. Like, you can't just get a kid and check him into school. You gotta do all this background. But
this the thing though. You also need the parent. Like, unless the parent is absent and, on drugs or not around or whatever. But like, I'm very much here. You can very much call my phone. We can agree on something. But if you always trying to do it without me. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying you need me, but I am a mother for a reason. It's a such thing as being, young. We don't want to use these words that you hate. Little girl, minor, that. But until you get 18, then you'll understand why things are how they are. And you probably won't even realize now. But for now.
No, I realize now. It's just like.
And I understand I know you love the popularity, but another thing too, I realized it was good that she did go viral a lot because girls,
you done gave my whole platform, huh? Honestly.
I done did what?
I said Mark done gave me my whole platform. Like, he didn't help me on YouTube. Like, these interviews helped me on YouTube.
I mean, I feel like the interviews helped you. I feel like I done helped you every other month. I'm like, my daughter missing this, or if you find her. So it was like, through all of this promotion, a lot of people used to tell me, like, stop giving your daughter clout. I'm like, clout? This is our real life. Like, yes, clout now, but, okay, so what I'm supposed to do, just sit at home like, oh, yeah, she out there, girl. We ain't going to post nothing about her. Don't say nothing about her. And then
when I'm dead, they going to be looking for you.
Yeah. Like, oh, you didn't care. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But when we reunited, a few days ago, I was shocked to see people like, oh, you guys are genuinely happy you guys miss each other. But how about this, though? I went to New York. I ended up staying, and I got me a shelter apartment. It was so good for me and my kids out there. I'm like, dang, it's good out here for us, but what about her? Like, how am I just going to leave her? Like, she's calling me, telling me what's going on. She getting into fights. They going viral online. I'm not there. I'm pissed.
Where are you staying, Nova?
With my mom.
No, but where were you staying when your mom was in New York?
Everywhere.
And that's what I hate.
Like regular, like everywhere. I was getting.
How are you surviving? How are you making money?
For content.
See, and then I used to be like, "Are people coming to those rooms?" She's like, "No, I'm getting them to sleep." I'm like, I really feel bad. I'm like, this is crazy. Now at this point, she really surviving. Like, she done manifested her, and I'm big on manifestation. She done manifested her whole life. Like, now, all that shit you was talking, it done came to life. Like, you really out here on your own. And I'm like, That's not right. And that's when I started to take accountability. Like, I gotta come back. So I kept saying, I'm gonna come in the summertime. I wasn't sure. Manifested that. I couldn't fly because I didn't have the new ID. I was pissed. So then after that, I was like, well, I'm just gonna get on the Amtrak. I'm gonna get on the train. So I got like first class Amtrak, me and the other kid.
You took a train out here?
Took 4 days.
And it was a lot of money, right?
Yep. And it was like the meals every day. It was $25 each person. It's crazy. Like, I traveled.
Wait, $25 each person?
Yeah.
It was more than that.
Well, for breakfast,
ticket?
no.
The
the ticket, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all know I got kids. And so.
How many now?
6.
6 kids.
Like, damn, Mom.
That's crazy.
Keep them close.
And
not just saying.
So where do you stay now?
So I stay in LA. And, I do a lot. She keeps spinning around. I do a lot, like, from saving, hustling and bustling, busting my ass as a single mom. I'm selling ebooks, okay? So this is how I got out here, y'all. On my last interview, or maybe one of them, I said that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, them people been buying them ebooks.
I write my ebooks. I'm selling like 8 of them.
And the book is what?
They're about like manifestation, vision boards, side hustles, different little things like just that I put together to educate people on things. Like it comes right to your phone. Y'all know ebooks. And so you don't have to worry about it downloads right to your phone from the email. And it's like motivation. Like people then told me that my ebooks has changed them. And ebooks, they change people, period. It's just knowledge. And I was manifesting, like, I'm going to get out of this shelter. I'm going to get to my baby.
Is there a website for your ebooks?
Well, I sell them on Stan Store. So if you go to my Instagram, I love Tanea_, then you could get the ebooks. Click the link in my bio.
There we go.
And you could get them. But yeah, so I just been working hard just trying to just mend our relationship for one, right? Because it kind of spiraled out of control. I don't want her to get the wrong idea.
And
I actually want to save her.
It's never really been like, I'm not gonna lie, like the whole little point of view that they got on us, like we really be getting into it. We don't really be getting into it like that. Like,
you guys get along better than what people think?
Yeah, like Mom, let me talk.
Okay.
So look, like we get along, but like when she be trying to like have me stay in the house for extra long and like don't want me to go outside, that's when it gets out of hand. Because like,
but
Mom,
she wanna
you know
stay
I need to go outside. No, I be going outside and I be trying to go with my friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if she think I'm gonna die or something gonna happen to me, but like,
Cause
her whole mood to change. I be like,
phone be off.
No, I be like, I'm finna go with my friends or I want to go here. Her whole mood to change. And
Location
like,
off. Of course, my mood gonna change. Like, what is she on? Like, we were just cool. She sweet talking me out the door. Next thing you know, phone is off. Then she called me back like, oh, I'm okay. Like, then people be then she'll do stuff like this. Post online, people hit me on Instagram or something like, oh, you need to check on Nova. I'll call her, phone off. I'm like, oh my God, Grace, she's dead. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know if it's just me being a mom or, I mean, I trust her, but I give her, leeway to be herself. And when she's okay, I'm like, okay, I'm glad that I trusted her because.
What do you like best about Nova?
Ooh, I like how she's, like when she don't play no game. She way worse than me. Like I'm nice. And she's like, I wouldn't go for that. No. I like how she stand up for herself. Like
she's a great communicator.
She's a great communicator too. I was gonna get to that too. Like, you know.
And remember, I used to be bad with that.
She used to be bad with that. That's what I was about to say. She came a long way.
I still stutter, but like I used to be scared to talk because I used to stutter. Remember?
And I used to be like, talk! Like, you have to like yell it out of her sometimes. So I feel like I'm nice now.
But I was like, everybody say.
Even on the phone call, like I didn't even realize she makes me so mad. Like I'm nice, but she makes me so mad, it makes me act out. Because I really care about her. And I'm like, I can't see you go out like that. Like her editing skills, her YouTube videos is amazing. Even though it's my daughter, I'm like.
Have you watched one, Mark?
I have not.
No.
It's hard to watch all the way through because it's like, this is this girl.
I'll check it out.
But
it's
cool.
Good. Yeah, it's cool.
Nova, what's your favorite thing about your mom?
My favorite thing about my mom.
Don't lie, girl. Don't lie.
I'm not lying. That, you know, she accept me for who I am. You know, like I've been through all this and we've been through all this, and she still don't. Yeah, all this internet stuff that I be posting, it seems like she talk bad to me, but she really comfort me. You know, like. She could talk all this shit, but when it's really time, when I'm really finna kill myself or when I'm really finna need help or something, and I could talk to her, I can really talk to her. Like, it's not fake, it's not none of that. Like, she really, like, I be crying to her how I be losing weight and what I be going through, and she be building me up and she making me have an appetite again. Like, it's crazy. Like, and that's why, like, people do be saying, like, you need your mom. Like, you know? Despite everything we go through, I still need my mom because nobody could talk to me. Nobody could say the words that she be saying to me. They just give me the same bullshit that everybody else give me, you know?
And then she goes, how do you know how to say this? I'm like, because I was you before. She's just me 2.0. Mm-hmm. I was a little bit nice, but, like, I was like a cutthroat, too.
But you know what I mean, too? Because everybody already got their point of view of me, and every time they see me, it's, oh, she a hoe. She fast. Yeah. So I'm already on, you know, defense mode.
Yeah.
Because I'm already knowing what people finna say or what they finna do.
What kind of reaction do you get from people on the street?
What reaction you just got in the car on the way here? Remember the lady at the corner on Crenshaw?
She was like, oh, look. She was like, that's that little girl. That bitch be everywhere and da-da-da. And then she was talking. And she was like, what'd she say?
You was like, Mom, they talk about me. So I turned the music down. And she was like, I said, what'd she say? She was like, that bitch be everywhere. And when we were driving past her, she was like, yeah, because I don't give a fuck. Because if that was me, like, just basically
like,
saying what they would
shit.
do, like, that couldn't be them.
And then, like, another reactions I would get, like, the main reaction I would get, like, I would just look at somebody and they'll just be whispering to somebody. And they'll be looking at me whispering. So I don't know that they talk about me. And I would just act like I don't.
People love to talk about.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go.
That's all they can really do is talk.
She don't even want to go nowhere. Like,
yeah, like, I be barely want to go out places. Like,
I think it's important just to listen to yourself, know who you are, and don't listen to all that people.
Yeah.
All these people.
Yeah. And I have an intuition too. So if I feel if people is around me and they talk about me and something happened, I would feel it, you know? So it be weird stuff going on. Like, I would be out just doing me, and they'll be like plotting on trying to jump me or plotting on recording me or just doing some
or
weird
taking
shit.
their money.
Taking my money, my phone, my purse. Like,
I think Nova's great. I just love the way she's grown up and who she's turning into. I think she's amazing.
Yeah, I think anybody else who would have been through this, they would have been tapped out. It's a lot of girls that tried to do what she did,
and it
just didn't work.
And it's like, cause they're trying too hard. It's like they're trying to do something and trying to be something that they're not. That's why it's not working. Me, it was just like not natural, but like it was
natural. I said,
so when you go back to school, you're going into what grade?
10th grade. That's if they passed me.
So
they
are you missing a grade, or are you behind, or are you on track for your age?
You know, I haven't been to school, so I don't know if they're gonna pass me. But this last time I was in jail in New York, they said I did some credits, and the credits, you know, it did something, but I haven't been going to school, so I don't really know like what they're gonna do.
Well, what I'm gonna make sure is that she gets up to date so that she can be in the grade
like
that
she's trying to have me go to summer school.
Exactly,
and all that,
summer school, right? Because they told me
I'm still trying to like, you know.
If I don't put you in summer school, it's gonna be a problem. You know, like they know that I'm bad. We're not playing no games, and so you know, I want to put us in therapy, like real therapy, because even off camera, you so cool.
Mom, I don't think we need therapy.
You need a show.
That's not gonna do nothing for us. Like, we already know what's going on. They don't need to tell us what's going on. We already know what's going
look,
on.
I had therapy before, Nene, when I was in New York, and when I tell you they were giving me solutions to do, I was doing it throughout my day.
I just need.
Well, won't you be your own therapist then? Won't you just practice what they would tell you?
No, you don't need a therapist either, because they're gonna lie to you and they're gonna try to give you pills.
You know what's a great therapist is ChatGPT.
For real.
It's amazing.
Yeah, talk to AI. Don't go to no real therapist because they're going to put stuff in your head.
Would you try?
It's amazing.
Chat AI? Girl, bye. I would not be
know everything. Chat AI.
That's what I be making.
What?
Them little album covers on and making them to animations. Making. Remember I made you into a cartoon?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I be using that app for. Not no therapist.
She's so creative. She could be rich. You probably gonna be rich doing something that got to do with. Because I think about
Mark,
it.
you need to give me one of your cameras or something because I can do something with it.
Okay.
For real.
But I think that she expressed herself through the internet. She's so good with it because from the pictures, the angles, this is why they couldn't believe how old she was, because it's like she could make herself anybody on the internet. That's what I like about her. I'm like, I can't believe my daughter.
I can make it on the internet and in real life too. Mom.
In real life too, but I'm just saying, you know, we all looking at the phone.
Yeah. So
you're talented in that without going to school or nothing. But yeah, like, I shouldn't have gave you that phone when you was how old? 7?
8.
8. I gave her a cell phone because I used to be, you know, she's at her grandma's house.
At that.
And I used to be gone like, here go this phone. And she took it to a whole nother level, like. But yeah. We gonna get her right. I'm trying to do something real big. I want her to graduate. I want to sing her at her graduation.
Yeah, I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna graduate for sure.
I want her to talk to young girls like now. Like, I want you to be talking to girls in the 10th grade already, like, schooling them, like, yeah.
Are things better between you for the whole family right now than they've been?
It's getting there. This is why
whole family. Not the whole family.
It's getting there. We got to get ties back.
No, we ain't talking about the kids. We talking about the whole family, right?
Well,
we are not cool.
Because they judge us. They look at us like...
They do not like us. They don't like me, for sure. They don't like her because I act like her. They like my brother because...
He ain't like us.
Yeah, he nice.
Like it's us against the world.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. But she got her people. She got people who love her besides the internet, but she still got trust issues with them. I got people who supposedly love me.
Do you guys have friends?
Yeah. Tons of them.
Like good friends?
And they all fake. All of them. But we...
Those aren't friends.
But...
Girl, Mom, we don't have no real friends. We don't have no friends. Don't lie on here.
That's why I said they all fake.
We
They
got
done
people
did
that
us.
we call cousins and auntie and all that, but they fake too. But everybody fake in this world. You
They
know?
done did some crazy stuff.
Everybody fake in this world, but
They done picked her over me.
Everybody need
any
love,
day.
so-
I'm like, huh? But I mean, it's cool that you pick my daughter, but how you gonna leave me out? See, that's the devil. That's conquer and divide. Like, no, don't do that. It's like they started this shit.
hi,
But
Pootie
she
Dootie.
started it, and they didn't even try to finish it. Nobody really helps me really like that. That's why I gotta be strong, put my cape on, and super safe out. No, I swear.
You gonna have any more kids?
Hell yeah, she gonna have some more kids.
6 is enough.
I just need one
for
man
her.
who gonna set me for all of my kids.
No,
That's gonna be
she
the last
have
one, and I'm
about
gonna have to
13,
give him
12
one.
kids.
I'm gonna give him one.
And 6 of them gonna live with me, and the other 6 could be with you.
As soon as they start acting up and wanting to run away, I'm sending them to her
I mean,
house.
you guys have had a lot of fights,
Hell no.
right?
I never fought my mama.
Arguments.
Whatever.
Yeah, arguments.
Real bad
We
argument.
Falling-
never fought though. Like
No.
that's diabolical. I could never
Falling
react.
out. Were you guys?
Falling out.
Yeah, but like when we fall out, it don't even be real, Mom.
But what's it about?
It don't even be real. Like we.
Cause
fall
I don't
out-
like I crashed my car. Remember I crashed one of the cars because I was about to take you to church and you didn't have no bra on? Stuff like that. Like I buy her some nipple. She don't even got one on now. I buy her nipple cover ups and she doesn't listen to me. It's like I'm trying to make you into this lady. Like she's really a thug. She used to be a tomboy before she ran away. That's why I didn't understand how she ended up being a prostitute, because I'm like, wasn't you just a stud?
Here.
This girl didn't know who she was.
Are you guys competitive against each other?
We're not. I just want the best for her, so I go hard on her. Like, I want her to be way better than me. And it's like, okay, you viral, but I want you to be viral for, you already viral for that. Let them know who you are. Like, damn, off this camera, y'all should just see, like, it's way better. Like, it's crazy. She's way more fun and way more. She just keep it at this. Like, oh, yeah, I get money, I sell content, that's it. I'm like,
What is something Nova could work on that you'd like to see her improve on?
I want her to think out the box and discipline herself. I want her to do other things that she doesn't really.
Well, she's 15. Discipline for a 15-year-old is rare.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm a.
Right. Like, I want her to just be. I
But
want her to
like
think
you
out
know,
the
with
box.
the discipline stuff, like
Not like punishment discipline. Like discipline. Like if you think out the box and say, okay, for 15 days, I'm gonna. Instead of smoking vapes and smoking weed or doing whatever, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. That's discipline. Just, put yourself to the test and see what else you can do because you may like it. That's thinking out the box. And then now you created a new habit now. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep this with me. That's gonna make me a better person. We wanna see you grow. I wanna see you with more weight on you. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you are beautiful. You're fine. Like, I've been skinny my whole life. But I know what you can be. I know how you can act. I know how you can feel. We're gonna always have anxiety.
yeah.
That's just in us. I had an anxiety attack so cold last night. I woke up in cold sweat. Like, am I flying? I felt like I was like dizzy. I'm like a weirdo when it comes to like mental health, and I'm cool with expressing that. That's why she could come and talk to me about anything. It's never gonna be nothing weird, but I want her to grow. That's all. Because LA keep us stagnant a little bit. But then I don't like no other place but LA though. New York hated it.
Really?
Texas hated it. I don't like, no. I love California. I love LA. But the street life gots to go.
Nova, what would you like to see your mom change?
Tell the truth, girl.
I know. I'm trying to think.
What
I'm
you
tell the
tired
truth,
of?
alright. I'm tired of I'm tired of you
It's good that
getting,
she's taking so long to answer.
I know.
Yeah, because I'm really trying to think. I'm trying to see how to say. I'm tired of you getting triggered off of certain things. Like, but you don't even react how you used to react. You just get an attitude, and I feel the energy. Like, I feel,
Yeah.
Like, even last night when you dropped me off, I felt your energy. You did not want to drop me off.
So why
You know you did.
Why are you dropping her off? She can't.
To
live
my
under-
cousin's house. But because she wanted me to be with her because she just got out here. She wanted to spend time with me, but I wanted to smoke with my cousins.
Like, stuff like that. I'd be like, why you don't want to be with me? Like, why? Like, I've been gone for so long, and it's like,
I know, but I know I was gonna call you in the
just be
morning to
done
come
with
back
me.
and get me though. So that's why.
yeah. But shoot, barely.
But yeah, that's the only thing. Like certain things, I just wanted to understand. Like.
She just
sound
gotta
corny,
show me.
but-
No, she
No, but
just
for real.
gotta show me, because something to come up and she'll be like, oh, I did this because of her, I'm like, well, you could at least text me and let me know. Oh, she be avoiding me. And I'm like, that's what text is for. If your ass is too scared to talk, you need to text me and be considerate enough and say, hey, Mom. Like, that's a part of being responsible, too. Letting your parents know. Change your plans. Not, oh, my phone on 1% is about to die, and just hang up in my face. Mm-hmm. Like, girl, please. I done heard that shit before from a nigga. Please. I'm shooting dice. Oh, I'm on 1% up. You know? Like, she just remind me of a baby daddy. An ain't shit nigga sometimes. But, you know.
Yeah.
What, do you guys have regrets in your life?
I don't got no regrets.
I don't got no regrets either. I just hate.
You shouldn't have no regrets in your life, because everything I've been through it made me to the person who I am today. So I don't regret nothing.
Period.
That's nice.
She make me, sometimes she tell me, like, you think too much about it. That's my anxiety.
Yeah, like like that too. You need to change that too. You need to stop.
She want me to be on go mode, so I'm on go mode. No more anxiety attacks. But I think that's
Girl,
what
bye.
comes with
You
the
gonna
kids.
have one
One right now.
Girl.
I'm finna have one tonight, and she be like, Mom, see, it's like I can't even breathe. Like, I'm having a panic attack, and I'll just brush it off. But that's what makes me stronger. I be like, you know what?
Because that's what I be having to do. Brush it off. Get kicked out.
Because you
By
ain't got
somebody I
6
don't
kids.
know at all.
You ain't
Brush it
got
off.
kids to think about.
Yeah.
But I think that's where the anxiety come in at, because I'm like, damn, if they gonna turn out like her, I'm in trouble. But yeah.
We pray they don't.
But she do, you know, kids keep you younger, and kids make you realize who you really are, how strong you are. And yeah, like, if I got through it once, I'll get through it again. I don't have to be paranoid, but I think that's my mother instinct, so.
Does Nova remind you of yourself, Tanea?
Yeah, like a lot, like literally. She be like, Mom, I'm like, I've been through that too. Let me tell you what to do with that. Yep, that happened to me too. Oh yeah, I used to say that too. Oh yeah, I used to think like that too. And, but it's weird, because it's like, she's me when I was this age, and then she's me now. So she's 2 ages to me. It's weird.
Yeah, like, I be going through what she go through literally right now. And then what she went through when she was young too. Like, I be going through too many generations. Like,
I'm like, girl, what you about to
too much
Who are you?
going on.
But we gonna get that together. But she keep me on my toes, I know that.
Yeah, once I start going to school, like, everything should start getting in place, because school is going, you know, it's going to make me, I'm going to be focused, you know? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
No, yeah.
I'm excited that you're finally going back to school.
Yeah. me too.
Man, she could have different friends. They could
How
do
many
regular
years?
kid shit.
You took 3 years off?
7, 8, yeah.
Like, who takes 3 years off of school?
Nova
Mom, you know these kids don't be going to school.
I blame the pandemic, because
No,
shit
yeah, these
got
kids
weird.
don't go to school. I'm not even the only one, Mark. Like, for
It
real.
got weird
These
when-
kids, these
when-
little girls don't go to school, for real. Like, and then these kids, these little kids, they don't go to school either. They're just smart because they're around their parents. They don't really go to school for real. Like, my little sisters go to school, but these kids, they don't go to school. That's why when people try to make it seem like, oh no, Nova's not in school, that's how everybody is. These kids, just because they're not out prostituting, that don't mean that they're not in school.
But
that's not making it good for me not to go to school. I'm just saying, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not the only one.
That's happening a lot in the ghetto. In the low-income families, the single moms and stuff, like, they missing out on a lot of school. Like,
Yeah, because not everybody want to gangbang. Maybe this girl don't want to go on the bus because she from what's the name hood now. Like, her mama don't got no car. Like,
yeah. They going through children's services.
What is the problem in the hood? Is it just that everyone's, like, strapped?
everyone is jealous of
Everyone's
each other.
trying to get money?
Yeah, everyone is jealous of each other. Everybody is
They want to go
fake,
viral.
They talk about you. Yeah, they want to go viral.
They in competition.
They trying to be something they not. They in competition. The next nigga trying to be better than the other nigga. The next bitch trying to fuck her nigga. Like, it be too much.
They
going
need
on.
validation. They need everything. And, like, I used to even be tripping on how she talk. Like, don't say that's my nigga, or don't say. But then I'm like, you know what? we gonna get into it more. Me telling her what not to do. Let her be herself. In due time,
And you know, I don't mean no
her
harm.
vocabulary. Yeah, she don't mean no harm. This is just what the product of her environment type. You know, so. When her vocabulary changes, it'll be because she's going to a different school.
Now,
and
yeah, like, I could
she
change
doesn't
my
want to speak like
vocabulary.
that, like me.
I think you're using the word be incorrectly.
Yeah,
You be using the word be incorrectly.
I know. I need to stop saying that. I need to stop saying cuss words in general.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Very interesting talk. I'm glad you guys are doing better. I hope things continue to get better for you guys.
It will.
Maybe we'll do another one down the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're growing up beautifully, Nova.
Thank you.
Thank you. When I was designing the first Soft-White Underbelly book, I realized that there were so many great portraits that weren't going to make it into that book. They just wouldn't fit. And once I saw how well that first book sold, I knew I'd have to design a second book. This second book is finally ready to ship. Like the first one, this book has a collection of some of the best portraits from Soft-White Underbelly, accompanied by a quote from that person's interview. This book features another group of Rebecca portraits, as well as a collection of color images of the Whitaker family, and plenty of others. You can order yours for $125 or $150 for a signed copy at softwhiteunderbelly.org. Again, like the first book, once this book is sold out, I will not be printing more of them. The portraits are what Soft-White Underbelly is all about, and these two books contain the best of all that work. Thank you for watching.